Afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to some more Hawks hockey. Been a long time at the rink. 2 weeks since the Hawks last played a game as they finished up their regular season 2 weeks ago with a win against Kansas City, and they're here today in game one of their third and last tournament of the season in the My Hockey Tournament's Presidents Cup here in Chesterfield tonight. They will take on the Junior Eagles from Northern Colorado, out of Fort Collins they are, part of the Rocky Mountain Hockey Federation. The Junior Eagles are 15, 14, and 6 this season, though they are 8-1-1 in their last 10, but they've scored their opponents 40-18. So they're going to get some shots on goal today against the Hawks. Hawks had a good couple weeks of practices, and everybody on the ice save Captain Caden Berube, who's battling some illness. He's out for the weekend. Hope he's feeling better. As the Hawks will definitely need him next weekend in the Blue Note Cup playdown just a week from today. And the Hawks in their home white camo jerseys, the Junior Eagles in their visiting navy red and yellow. First of 3 games for the Hawks here in pool play. Next game will be tomorrow morning right back here on the Shanahan Rink at Maryville. That's a 9:40 puck drop against St. Peter's. And then again tomorrow night, 6:10 against Afton, again right here on the Shanahan Rink. All 3 of the pool play games here in the Maryville University Hockey Center in Chesterfield Monday, depending on how these 3 go. Hawks will play either at 12:20 in the consolation game out in Pacific, or directly after that game at 1:40 again in Pacific, Missouri. "13-minute periods here in the tournament. Pretty standard tournament rules and timing as those things go, so a little bit shorter than the Mo Hockey regular season periods. 13 a pop. Looks like Jackson Maxwell will get the start and net started up here today, as he's coming off a little bit of the sniffles as well. It seems like something's gone through the entire team, but I think everybody's pretty much had it now, and Caden may be the last one, so hopefully they got it through and out of their system here. They'll go with the lines they set up last week. Elliot Wittenberg will start at center. Brent Haynes on his left side. Brexton Peck to the right. Bryce Haynes and Anthony Kitstein on the back line. As the Hawks get into the zone, Pecker almost steals it away to put a shot on right off the bat. Hawks pressure down low. Haynes got a tip on it. Puts it back, knocks a man down. They're trying to hit to the puck here early. Eagles get it. Now they'll bring it up left side. Put in the boards by Haynes. Kitstein picks it up still. Shoots it cross ice. Misses Wittenberg. The Eagles going to put it back in far side. Bryce chases it behind his own net. He'll come up left side. Looks to pass it out. Now he'll just hang on to it. Got Wittenberg in front. He'll use him as a shield and bring it in. He'll dump it in as he crosses the blue line. Takes a bounce off the boards in front of the net. Wittenberg can't get there. It's knocked around near side. Kitstein will back up as Dekemper on the ice. Hawks are changing over to get a tip on it. Stanka goes to bring it in for the Eagles. Tries to move around Skittles. Bryce there to get it. He gets it out. Now Dekemper can chase it down. Winnick able to beat him to it. Now Belker against the wall. Gets a piece of that. Knocks it back down low. Slater with the tip on it. Gets it past Krause. And now here come the Eagles up the left side. Can't reach it. Colton Stinson will skate back and pick it up on the near side wall behind his net. Tried to backhand it around. Picked up there. Shot on. Saved by Maxwell. The first shot of the day belonging to the Eagles. Now in front, Miller puts one on, but it's deflected and goes wide. Eagles still have it. Now they try to get it back out top of the zone. Too far and out of the reach for Stanka. Clears the zone. They go to put it back in. No icing as it gets by Krause. Stinson off the boards for Dekemper near side, trying to poke it up and away. Dekemper tied up. He'll put it on the backhand pass. Slater. Now Wallace will race towards it. Haynes there to pick it up. Loses it. Coldy stays on it but can't get a handle. They go to try to clear it out. Kraus able to kick it down and keep it in. Trying to move it ahead. Doesn't get a ton on it. And Stanka there to pick it up, but he loses it. Holland puts it in front for Wallace. Can't pull it around the forehand. Poked away by the Eagles defense. Now they clear it away. This should be icing if it makes it. Skittles won't reach in time. Icing on Junior Eagles. First stop in play. 10:55 to go in the first. Hawks will get an offensive zone face-off. They'll put Brody Forsha out with Holland and Guerin as the Hawks complete the change. One by the Hawks. Skills trying to get it to Bryce Haynes. That one intercepted by Hibma. As put back in offside. Portion to the dot once again. Went at the Holland. Gets the stick lifted. They're able to keep it in momentarily. Now the Eagles able to clear. They get it up to Berg as he crosses in between the defense. Good poke there by Kitzstein. Oh, now he falls down. They're going to get Skittles for a trip or a slash. They're going to get him on a slash. I'll say it wasn't a tripping. He fell down, but Kitzstein will be the first to go to the box. The Hawks have got to stay out of the box. Skittles with the first one today, so a man advantage coming up for NoCo. There are 2-minute penalties here in the tournament, so shorter period, longer penalties. You have to kill this one off as the Eagles win it back. Burrow puts that one off of Haynes' skate. Cross side, and now Simpson will shoot it up, intended for Pecker, but too far, and it'll be icing on the Hawks, and we'll go again from the far circle. Haynes again to win this one. Can't clear it away. Niemeyer has it down low for the Eagles. Kraus drops down, takes away the lane. They get it over near side. Cycle it back, stolen away by Max Kraus. Still has it, trying to find a handle. Putting it off a stick, and it'll clear the zone. Hawks get a break. Pecker racing up. Now Haynes steals the pass away, brings in the zone. Top side shot on that one off Berger's stick and goes down low. Bounces back out in front. Ooh, almost put back in by Kelly. Eagles netminder. Now they get it up again. Frederick shot on that one wide and around. Minute 10 left on Skittles slashing miter. Kept in. Now back top of the zone. Pecker able to intercept, get it out. He'll go for the change. Good job there from Brexton to read the puck and the play. Both teams change. Back on. Cross ice. That one tips off of the stick of Roth. Simpson will pick it up down low. Ooh, puts on the brakes to get around Slater. Good move there from Colton. They can't clear. Now Dekemper gets a rebound off of Berger's skate. Wittenberg able to steal it away and comes in the circle on his backhand. Oh, too hard and far for Dekemper. He was all about doing the splits trying to reach it. Couldn't get it. Now Wittenberg is going to get a slashing call. And he'll join Skittles in the box as he slashes, misses the puck and gets him on the leg. That was the easiest one he'll have all day. The Hawks down 2-man. Still 35 seconds left on the penalty to Kitzstein. The Hawks going to have to play real hard here for the next 35 to keep this one scoreless. Just one shot on goal, that off the sticks of the Eagles. Dekemper can't win the draw. Stacked it. Near side, top of the circle. That shot off of Haynes' shin pad. He's able to clear it away. Not very far, just out the center, but they got to reset. They do. Eagles go to bring it back in. Dekemper reaches around. Miller gets a tip on it. Now Forsha can't steal away, gets it back. Shot for the front. That one deflected by Brody. Flip it back around to the point. Cross eyes here for Stanka. Top of the circle. Misses fans twice. Gets it back. Shot on. Pad save there. Hands with the stick of Maxwell. Makes a save with 5 seconds left. On Skittles slash. He's at the door ready to come out. Hawks with Wallace, Bryce Haynes, and Forsha remaining on the ice. Winnick to the dot against Wallace. One again by the Eagles. Back to the top of the zone. That comes out. They missed it. Absolutely missed it. Burrow had it on center side of the blue line. And the official on the far side not paying attention. The Hawks able to get it anyway and clear. That was very clearly Offside. Hawks have it down low. Felker takes a spill in the circle. Fortune from the point. Fans on the shot in. Intercepted there by the Eagles. Still a minute 5, and now Felker bumps Winnick off the puck. Able to get it up. Miller comes in. They're going to get this one offside, and that might be a payback for the missing the one. Just a second ago. .102 left on Wittenberg's slash. Wallace wins this one for Felker. He's got to chase it all the way over near side. Alex picks it up. Oh, he gets boarded in. No call there. That's a big hit there from Berg. Alex slow to get up, grabbing his lower back, and he's going to go for the bench. Oof. Got rocked, and you heard every bit of that one. Eagles go to get back up. Felker gets to the bench as fast as he can. Guerin on for him. Now a hit down low against Kraus. Wallace there to pick it up. Still 35 seconds left on the power play for the Eagles. That shot and a glove save there from Maxwell. That'll stop things with 7:40. Here in the first.
Let's go, Eagles!
Won by the Hawks. Shelton can't move it ahead. They tip it ahead, but Stinson there to get it. Gets it out to Guerin. Brings it in near side. Has Shelton going for the middle. That shot to him, intercepted in front by Payne. They go to clear it out far side, and here they come up the right side. Into the zone, and Stinson takes him out. Takes a bounce. Oh, for the Eagles. Had it open. Backhand goes wide. Pick it up again. Now Stinson laid out behind the net. Kraus able to pick up the loose puck. Trying to move it ahead. Got a little more physical now from the Eagles. They've come to match the Hawks' physicality. Kraus lifts the stick. The Addy puts it back in. Gives Stinson a shot to the face as they try to get it out in front. Sanka picks it up high slot. Can't get it. Now Holland and Guerin meet, knock each other down. Puck still bouncing around. Wittenberg out of the box. So the Hawks have killed off both penalties. And this is getting chippy here already with 6.5 to go or so in the first. Up to center. Hawks came out, dominated the first few minutes of this game. The Eagles have bounced back. 2 Hawks penalties have helped that. They keep it in still. Even action. Now Stinson able to clear it away. He gets off the ice after getting a couple of rocks, and it's iced. Pass Kelly, another face-off coming in the Hawks' end. We'll put the Wittenberg-Petker-Haynes line back out. Forsha and Skittles on defense. They clear it away. This will be icing as well. If they don't reach it, they will. They should wave this off. Oh, they don't. Oh, that's a tough one. Kind of 50-50 shot there. They give the benefit of the doubt. Another face-off from the Hawks end. This one won by the Eagles. Bumped off, stolen by Skittles. Tried to bank it off the boards, didn't get a ton. Slater there to pick it up. Now Wittenberg bumps him off the puck. Skittles picks it up in the circle, brings it out. Trying to get it for Haynes. He wasn't looking for it. Behind him, Winnick can't handle, but the Eagles defense does and puts it in. Owen's onside. Shot off of Forsha, backhands it out. No one there. The Hawks have retreated. Good job getting back on the back check. Now Haynes steps up, steals this away. Pecker picks it up, flips it into the zone. They'll chase it in. Settles behind the Eagles' net. Now Wittenberg checks a man from behind. And the net will come off its moorings. He's going to have to be careful. As the ref there could have easily called a cross-check on Elliott. Got to have to play smart. Luckily just a face-off far side, but they barely wait for everybody to get set. We've seen this a bunch. They're trying to get out of here. Hawks have it, though. Wallace turns around, puts one on. That one's saved. Felker tied up in front and now to the side. Able to battle enough for Dekemper to get there and help out. Now tried to backhand it in. Hawks still have it top of the zone. Dekemper on his backhand. He'll flip it into the corner. Wallace down low. Has it, gets it up to Kitstein. Skittles, top of the zone. Shot on. Oh, that one deflects off of Felker's shoulder, goes over the net. Eagles trying to clear it, can't. Good job there from Dekemper to poke it, keep it back in. Felker challenges down low as they bring it over near side, trying to get it out. They do. That one's up to Berg at center. Gets it around Forsha, brings it in. Skittles forcing him out wide. Gets a stick on as he loses his twig. Now gets pushed into the board. Deekipper there trying to help out, pushing it up for Felker. Now it trickles over near side for Forsha. Brody up and out, cross center ice. Gets it to Wallace, can't quite handle, bounces off a couple skates. The Eagles able to bring it back out as they go for the change. Deekipper will retreat to his own end and pick it up. 4:35 to go in the first one, no score between the Hawks and the Eagles. Shelton down low, gets a stick on it. Trying to stick handle his way out. Trickles to the far side, no one there. Now the Eagles turn around. They put it back in front, turn it over in front. Garrett shot, save from Kelly. The Hawks have the best opportunity they've had yet right there. Now top of the zone. Haynes trying to keep it in against Hennemeyer. Able to put it down low again for NoCo on the backside. Friedrich picks it up. That shot way up and over. As he was sitting in the circle waiting all alone. They keep it in from the far point, put it back down low for Shelton, too far. Gets it around Friedrich, now trying to get it around to Garrett. Trickles back for Haynes, that pass behind. Haynes steps up for the Eagles and puts it in. Now a centering pass broken up by Bryce Haynes. As he gets it up to Shelton, he'll bring it out all alone. Got Holland on the left side, he'll keep it. On his backhand, forehand, shot, slot, into the net, he scored. Oh, did he? Yes, no, I thought I saw the net move. Looks like Kelly made the save as Garen Hennemeyer shoves in front. Somehow Kelly able to keep that one out of the net. Thought for sure Shelton's able to tuck that up over the blocker. Hawks trying to get it here. Haynes on the dot. Win it back for Kraus. Shot on. Glove save there from Kelly. Oop. And we'll go again far side. Haynes back to the dot. This one won by the Eagles, but Pecker there trying to put it on fans. Far side, Kraus holds it in on the point, trying to backhand it in, gets the bounce out as he falls down, gets it up to Haynes in front. Oh, Pecker scores! Preston Pecker stuffs it through the 5-hole. The Hawks with 3:12 to go in the first, take a 1-0 lead. Well, that started with Max keeping that thing in the zone as he fell down on the point. Got it up to Brant Haynes, who threw it at the net. Brexton standing right in front, able to get the rebound and shove it through Kelly's legs. Not much he could do on it. Good positioning there by Brexton. He's been on fire the last few weeks, and the Hawks take an early lead. Now they get it back in the zone again. Can't sustain it. Berger able to clear it out for the Eagles. They bring it in far side, get around, try to even it up. Skittles there, breaks it up in front. Bouncing puck as somebody loses the twig. And now we're going to get a call as they're going to send Stinson off on a interference call as it looked like he was trying to get his stick back to him. I guess the officials thought he was trying to swat it away, and no good deed goes unpunished. Brexton gets penalized for trying to help out, and the Hawks are back on the kill, their third of the day. Here with 2:58 to go. Wittenberg dumps a man near his side. Now loose puck in front of the net. Picked up by Skittles. He'll backhand it out for Haynes. That's behind him. Ooh, Wittenberg almost laid him out in a neutral zone hit, but they're calling it a bit tight. And he's already had a couple of questionable decisions, so probably good to not do that as the Hawks ice the puck trying to move it ahead, and we'll get another face-off down. And they're in. 1:38 to go on Stinson's interference. One tipped in front by the Eagles, swatted away by Kitstein. Back to the point, they put it back in. Forced there to intercept in the far corner. Now he's double teamed and tied up as Wallace comes in to help out. Now Skittles near side in the corner, takes a swat, gets it, but they able to get the puck back. Now Forsha has it, wraps it around far side, trying to clear it. Payne gets to the point, holds it in. Now from Forsha, able to clear it back to the point. That one off Payne's stick and clears. Wallace pressures, they move it ahead. No one in the Hawk zone. Now Skittles turns around. They're going to wave off the icing on that. As Felker, the lone Hawk, to chase it in. Wallace stays back trying to pick the pocket. Barely misses it, but Brody able to intercept near center, trying to clear it ahead. Keep it out of the zone. Trickles back in near side. Still 45 seconds left on the power play for NoCo. Now this one off of Forsha's boot, and it bounces into the zone. Wallace and Felker both still in, so the offsides again on the Hawks with $1:38 to go in the first. Shelton Dekemper out up front now. The Hawks change it up, anticipating Stinson's return to the ice. Krause and Bryce Haynes on the backside for the rest of the kills. The Eagles win it. Stanka near side, trying to hit Hennemeyer. That was behind him. Gets it back, tips it in. Ahead of Haynes. Bryce near side for Krause. Max backhand, trying to push it ahead. Brought there. Take it, checked off it by Haynes. Far side, Shelton has it, turns around in the circle, almost loses it, able to at least put it back far side. They pick it up top of the circle. They fan on the shot, rolls right off, and now Shelton can't pick it up in the circle. Shot on, good save there from Maxwell with 6 seconds left on the kill. And Stinson will come out with less than a minute to go here in the first period. Eagles win the draw. Hennemeyer, far side spinorama, keeps it in the circle. Now bumped off there by Krause. Stinson out of the box, back to even strength as the Hawks bring it free. Shelton's got to skate down too. He's not going to make it. They can wave it off. Lifts the stick, gets down there. Has Guerin in front as well as Holland. Now in front. Off a skater two, goes wide. Krause, far side. At the point, holds it up. Gets it over to Haynes too much. Gets back off the wall. Shot on. Doesn't get it off the ice, but gets through. Stick save. Now wrap around by Shelton scored. Tucks it in the backside. As the Hawks able to get the rebound. Good job there from Luke to stay out there in front with 34.8 to go here in the first period. The Hawks take a 2-0 lead. They win the draw again. Going to try to put one more in here before the end of the period. Shelton has it again far side on the boards. Trying to kick it ahead. Holland dumps it back down low. Guerin will pick it up this side in the corner. Has that one roll off the stick. Slater there to intercept. Longero, they get it back out front. Now we're going to get a penalty here on the Hawks again as Holland's going to go. And that's 4. Already they're going to give Evan Holland a rough in front of the net. And that's 4 penalties in the first period for the Hawks. They've got to stay out of the box. Hasn't bit them yet. And the Hawks have got to play smart. You can play physical, but you got to play smart. Eagles have it, and now we're going to get a stop as the clock was not yet ready. Referees too eager to drop the puck, didn't even bother to make sure the penalty was up there, and then on top of it, they put too much time out to fix it during the intermission. Hawks able to clear it away. This should do it for the first with 5 to go. Bumped off again, but they can't clear it. Now picked away there by Skittles, tied up by Guerin far side, and that'll do it for the first period, so we should have about $1:42 or $1:44 to go on Holland's Minor. As we go to the second, Hawks up 2-0. Still showing 154 on the board for Holland's Minor, but they put 210 up there, so need to get that fixed before we start again. I don't know if anyone else even noticed it. As Krause had to go off and get some new blades. And we're taking our time here as Giving everybody some time here between the periods to talk things out. Shots I have in here, 7-4 in favor of the Hawks, along with their 2 goals as Howland goes back into the box. Referee's talking to the scorekeeper now. Now they put up the correct time with the wrong number. So yeah, they're trying to get it fixed.
I think they're going to let him out at 10. I think that's what he just told Jackie. So.
Move over to working the clock. Not exactly super sure on how to do it. Not super hard, but I've worked with that official before. He's actually pretty good. Yep, they're going to tell him 44, so they will let him out at the 11:26 mark. We drop this one. Shelton, Guerin, DeKemper, and Skittles out for the kill to start the second period. We're underway, and the Eagles get it in. Down low. They control. Now this one off Guerin's stick back to Forsha. He's able to move it up to Shelton out of the zone. Back this side for Brody. Has on a stick, can't go. Now they're able to tip it ahead past Haynes. Trying to get it up to Guerin. The Eagles able to clear it away. Back to Skittles, top of the circle, gets it back to Brody. Across the blue line, too far for Skittles, still in the Hog zone. Now Skittles wraps up, trying to hit Wittenberg. Can't clear it. This shot in, stick save there from Maxwell. That's Forsha. Gets that one, puts it off a stick. Miller picks it up for NoCo. Pushed off by Guerin, but gets it back in the circle. That one deflected off a Forsha stick high, bounces to the far boards. Skittles trying to move it ahead as he gets hit. Wittenberg puts it off the boards, but for some reason puts all of his might into it. It goes the length for icing. 11:59 to go. 43 seconds left on the penalty to Evan Howland. Roughing in front. Hawks switch things out. Put the Haynes twins out along with Petker and Stinson. The Eagles have it in. Shot from the point, deflected off Bryce Haynes. He beats Payne to the puck and can't get it out. Gets it back and cycles it back behind his own net. Stinson challenges far side. The Eagles get it. Now he steals it away. Off the boards, trying to get it out. This one gets over Berger's stick. Back to center. Haynes trying to steal it away. They turn the right way and put it back into the zone. No icing. Bryce trying to get it to Pecker off a skate. Now tips it in front. Stinson will pick it up there and keep it. He'll bring it out.
All the way out.
Stinson's going to keep it into the zone. Trying to backhand it the slot. Haynes over to get it. Oh, that shot off the blocker as he was trying to get it in the inside post. Just barely misses it. The Eagles can't clear it away as Pecker and Wallace keep it in. Penalty over to Holland. Wallace from the circle. Shot on. Oh, off the glove and trickles just wide. Hawks almost get a bouncer in instead. Now in front. Somehow they keep it out. Not covered. Now springs free as their 3 Hawks pinned down low. They can get out quick. Humba has it. Trying to get around Skittles. Good job for Pecker to get back on the back check. And Haynes drifting to the front of the net. Hawks able to get it back. Up to Skittles. Cross center and in. He'll tip it down low. Looks for the change. No, stays with it. He drops around for Felker. Alex off the boards. DeKemper able to fight off the stick lift. Picks it up. Wallace has it behind the net, looking for the center. Instead, trying to get it out to Guerin. He slips and falls. They got to go all the way back. Jackson will have it. Stops it. Tips it over near side for Stills. Off the glass, high and out of the zone it goes. Felker able to move ahead as the defenseman fell down. Alex puts one on. That one off the blocker. It was going wide anyway. The DeKemper there to pick it up far side. Gets it to Wallace in the circle on his backhand. Looking for a center. He'll hang on to it. Brings it around near side. Back to Kitstein near side. Steps in from the point. Trying to tip it ahead as he's bumped off by Roth. Now DeKemper able to get in the way. Gets it back to Wallace. In front off. Felker facing the wrong way. Couldn't tip it on. It goes wide. Alex gets it back. Centers it up. No one there. Now DeKemper lifts the stick. Able to keep it in. Top of the zone. Kraus moves it in with a boot. Gets it to Wallace. In front. Shot on. Pad save. Hawks still have it. Pressure. Puck pressure. Name of the game today. Kraus with a shot. That one never gets through. But Wallace has it far side. Turns around to flip one on. That one off. And now we got a whistle as we're going to get another penalty called here, as it looks like this one again on the Hawks. Oh, I take it back. This one will be on the Eagles. So at 9:17, they'll take. No, they're not doing any. Oh, I thought he was motioning to the box. Never mind. They're just bringing the face-off outside the zone. Something happened there. Unclear. The Hawks tip it back in. They're going to say Guerin gained the line before it went in. No matter. Eagles clear it away. Stinson has it. Kind of net now, loses it, able to get it back. Ooh, dangerous. This one high off the glass. Holland jumped up to try to get it. Bounces past Shelton. Now Guerin picks it up. And the circle shot on. Save by the Eagles net line. Forsha able to pick up the puck again. Flips it in. That one stick save. To the far side. Stinson from the point. Trying to put it on that one. Deflected down and goes wide. Down low. Hawks double team behind the net. Loose puck sits there. Race to it. Eagles get it, but Forsha trying to kick it ahead. Misses his own stick, and here comes Miller down the near side for the Eagles. Trying to get around Stinson. Gets a stick on it. Shelton gets back against Slater. Pulls it away. They still have it. Flip that one towards the net. Goes clear to the far boards. Guerin resets, stops things, gets it up to Holland. Evan has that one off his stick, but able to tip it ahead as Forsha charges in far side. Back to the point for Guerin. That one off his stick and his skate. Trickles out to center. Stinson comes in, leans on Miller, gets it back, drops it for Guerin. He puts it quickly off the glass, back out to center. Holland there can't corral it. Bounces back in. That's going to be offside on the Eagles. With 8:04 to go. Wittenberg, Haynes, Pecker back out up front. Bryce and Krause on the backside. They put it in but can't sustain any pressure. Pecker and Wittenberg have to reset as Himba comes in. Top of the circle. Ooh, almost had it over the blocker. Maxwell just misses the net and stays a 2-0 lead. Now Wittenberg able to pick up the loose puck far side. Flips it in towards the net. Backhand goes well wide. Haynes there to pick it up. Turns around, trying to flip it on. Rolls off the toe. Now a clearing attempt by the Eagles off of Bryce's glove and trickles into the Hawks' end. Cross ice for Krause. Back over to Haynes all the way down to the corner. Bryce has time. Turns around. Another cross ice pass in front of his own net off from Pecker. Back to Krause. Out to center. Haynes and Wittenberg come in. Haynes has it. Tips through the defense. Wittenberg down low looking for the center. Pitting it out front past Pecker. And the Eagles able to clear away. Stolen quickly by Bryce at center. Drifts into his own end, has it in front of the net, comes back out, trying to get it to Pecker. Off his stick. Grant can't corral, and it comes back in. The Eagles control. They reset, get it out. That one will be icing on Northern Colorado, and we'll get a face-off in their end. They're both teams are looking gassed. They'll make the changes here with 6:54 to go in the second period. Face off one by the Eagles. Although Felker trying to steal away. Now DeKemper gets a stick on it, but can't get it out. Or keep it in, excuse me. The Eagles able to get it out back to Forsha. On the blue line. Hawks take over. Off of Wallace's stick to DeKemper, back to Wallace. Colby comes in near side, charges in, down low, looking for the wraparound. Keeps it, backs up, gets it to Forsha. Top of the zone, shot in, gets through everything. Somehow. Stays out of the net, back to Brody. Cross ice for Skittles. Rears back, top of the circle. Shot in, deflected down, and gets blocked away. And I don't think that one ever got through. Wallace and Forsha battle again near side. This one flips high in the air and out. Skittles backhands it to avoid the 2-on-1. Forsha can't move it ahead. Drops it back for Skittles instead. Pitstein gets it up. Intended for DeKemper through his leg. Now Felker beat to the puck by Babbitt. He'll put it back in for the Eagles, and now we're going to get a call here on interference in front of the Eagle net. So the Hawks back to the box once more as Kitstein goes in for interference. Hawks back to the kill for the 5th time today. With 5:54 to go, that's Skittles' second. The Hawks are going to have to be careful. Don't want to get too many. You can get possible suspension. Too many penalties in the game. Haynes keeps it in from the point. No penalties so far for the Eagles. As Kraus dumps a man in the circle, they try to move in. Oh, DeKemper skates past the puck. They try to get it back to the point. No one there. As Haynes had pinched to the middle. All the way back to their own end. Ooh, almost intercepted near center by DeKemper. Instead bounces in for Slater. Stinson trying to bump him off. Slater would get around, puts it out in front. Oh, they had a beautiful chance on the backside. However, couldn't find the handle. The Hawks avoid the disaster there. They had the whole backside of the net open. Now Winnick cross-checks Stinson in the, or excuse me, Shelton in the back. Gets away with it. Stinson backing up, has to retreat, and then charge back and flip it down low. Ooh, Shelton puts that one in front, goes off the post. Takes an Eagles bounce, and they'll come back out with it. Got to get back. Miller gets around Stinson. Shot on, that one way high and wide to the far side. Man on the ice for the Eagles with 47 seconds to go. Shoots that high and wide to the corner. Miller has it against Kraus. They get it back to Berg. That shot, just over the glove of Jackson Maxwell and over the net. They keep it in. Oh, Shelton is trying to skate out with it. Now this shot goes wide near side as Jax had to slide back to cover the back door again. That shot goes wide. Hawks still can't clear it. Holland can't tip this one far enough, and now this one cleared into the Eagles bench by Kraus, so a little bit of life here for the Eagles with 4:08 to go in the second. Still 14 seconds left on the power play. They'll get a face-off in the Hawks end to Maxwell's right side. Hawks will keep Shelton on. They'll bring out Bryce Haynes, Colin Guerin, and Brody Forsha for the last 15 or so of the penalty. They win the draw. Shelton gets a stick lift. He can't move ahead. Berg far side gets a pocket picked by Shelton. Dinah there to put it back down in the corner. Picked up there by Haynes. Brought out of the zone, gives it up to Shelton. He'll shoot that one in, stick save. There, now the Eagles able to clear it back to center, but too far. Shelton picks it up again. Hawks back to full strength. They've killed off all 5 of the penalties here today. Now in front of his own net. Flips it up for Skittles, too far. Picked up the blue line by the Eagles defense. Now Skittles skates in. Almost able to steal it away. Able to clear it back to center. Shelton will go for the change. Intercepted top of the neutral zone by Forsha. He'll keep it, bring it in. Into the zone, centered it up. Oh, Skittles puts it on, it goes just wide. Haynes tried to backhand it back to him, didn't get a lot on it. It goes just to the near side, and the Eagles able to pick it up and bring it down the near side. Going the other way, Payne puts on the brakes in the circle, dumps it back top of the zone. Good job there from Guerin to get a stick on it, but they can't clear it. Then they're able to get it back and put it down low. Payne blows a tire near side. Now the Hawks miscommunicate near side between Guerin and Skittles. Can't get it. Now Force is getting his stick held. No call. And there's another no call against NoCo. Back on the ice. On the chain. Shot in front. Broken up by Haynes. Another shot behind the net goes wide. Near side, Hawks can't move it ahead. Bryce picks it up again. Top of the zone, that went off. Oh, they're going to say it went off a Hawk stick and out. Thought it got off a blue stick instead. 2:26 will come back down to the Hawks end for another face-off after another icing call. Wittenberg, Haynes, and Pecker line up with Kraus and Colton Stinson backside. Wittenberg, as they barely get to their sides, trying to win it. Pecker went down. Haynes trying to clear it away, can't. Eagles keep it in, shoot it far side. Now put in the boards there by Kraus. Shot out and off of Wittenberg's shin. Tipped back down low. Wittenberg will pick it up behind the net. Tips that one to the near side, didn't get a ton on it. Stinson has to come over against Addy. Down low for the Eagles. They wrap it around far side. Kraus steps up, reaches around, almost puts it in the back of a Eagles player. The puck's still down. Now another one falls as Haynes able to pick it up. Puts it off the boards for Wittenberg. This one rides the rail. Now Elliott able to break free. 2-on-1. Here come the Hawks. Elliott couldn't corral it on his stick. Loses it. Now loose behind the net. Pecker bumps him off. Wittenberg able to get it back. Flips it in towards the front. Glove down there by Haynes. And now we're going to call They're going to call a hand pass again. And the bench wants an explanation. I don't know what they're talking about. If you knock it down with your hand and you're the first one to touch it, it's not a hand pass. If no one else touches it first, it's not a hand pass. It's just basic hockey rules, guys. That's twice they've called that on the Hawks now. Twice. And this guy's better than that. I don't know what his deal is with this here today. If he's not watching and not paying attention, doesn't know who touched it last, but that's 2 that's gone against the Hawks on supposed hand passes in the offensive zone. Now this one goes in. It's going to be, should be a neutral zone face-off as it went into the bench. Hawks win the draw, force it. Zone in, back to Skill. Still only 2-0 Hawks. Both goals coming in the first period. One from Brexton Pecker, the other from Luke Shelton. Now Gittle's able to steal this one away. Flips it in front. That one off the stick and in the glove, and that'll be saved with a shot on goal for the Hawks. Wallace back to the dot for the Hawks. Down low, Eagles have it, bring it in front of their net. Keep it and come all the way up. Now Wallace is going to get called for a slash and a trip. One of the two, take your pick. Got all stick and puck and still going to get called for it. They're going to call Colby for a trip. That's number 6 on the day for the Hawks. And they're going to have to be very, very careful here. We still have a whole period of hockey to play. 6th power play of the day for Northern Colorado. And the Hawks win a draw on this one. Guerin loses it in his feet. The Hawks can't clear. Now DeKemper picks it up, able to put out the board back to Guerin at center. Trying to get it back for Haynes. Goes off his skate. Stinson picks it up far side, puts it in the zone. 40 seconds to go here in the second period. So the Hawks will start the third as they started the second. On the kill. Now Guerin able to steal this one away. Oh, can't get the shot on that one off a body in front. Hawks almost get a shorty there. Back in. Now Miller's in ahead of the puck. They let it go. Gets it back. Shoots out and through the crease to the far side. Now this one clears the zone. No choice but to do that one. Not going to get away with that one even from these guys. Miller picks it up near the logo and brings it back in. Dumps it back for Slater in the circle. Shot on. Pad saved. Pinned underneath as they came in and tried to poke it free. Great save there from Jackson Maxwell with 5.3 seconds to go here in the second period. Jax hasn't had a ton of action today, but he's definitely made the most of the shots he's seen. A quick puck drop. Stinson wins it, gets it back. They get it to Holland, and that'll do it for the second period. Hawks will go to the third with a 2-goal lead and 1:07 left on the kill.
I think so, yes, right outside.
One more period here left in game one. Next game will be tomorrow morning, right back here in Chesterfield, 9:40 a.m. puck drop against our old friends from St. Peter's. Hawks played the hockey club twice this year. Lost both of those contests in Mo hockey action. Let's see if we can break that streak there tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, again, right back here again at the MUHC against Afton. Another team. The Hawks played hard twice this year. Lost by 2 in the first game and by 1 in a very close competitive second game at the Recplex just about a month ago. So should be 2 good ones tomorrow. I'd like to think the Hawks can hang on here and win this one and get another win tomorrow. That would just about put them into the championship game. Only 4 teams in the division. We'll see if we can't get a banner here before the end of the year and the start of the Bluto Cup play down next Saturday, right back here again at Maryville against Chesterfield. That game next Saturday morning, the first of 4 quarterfinal games for the 14UA1 bracket. Hawks have it in the zone but can't keep it in there. The Eagles get it back. Ooh, they make a move around. Shelton bring it out to center. Payne brings it in, moves around Forsha. Now finally pushed off by Skittles. They have no choice but to dump it down low. Forsha there to pick it up, wraps it around far side. That's not going to go far enough for Ison. They're going to have to skate back to get that one, and they do. Eagles near side, get it out to center. Berg blows a tire, and Shelton there to pick up the chain. Makes a couple nifty moves around, moves ahead into the zone. All alone top of the circle, trying to get it in. Now we're finally going to get a call on NoCo, and I don't know if exactly that was a good call or not, but I'll take it as this would be their first of the day. As Berger's going to go for tripping, so 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 13 seconds, and the Hawks will get their first power play of the game, see if they can extend the lead to 3. One by Wittenberg, back to Haynes. Couldn't get the handle on it, gets it to Kraus instead. Top side, flips that one in wide. 7 seconds left to go on Wallace's minor. He'll come out, presumably go to the bench for Pecker. Wittenberg down low, avoids the check, drops it back, and he does. Wallace into the net, into the bench. Pecker out, comes over near side, steals it away as Stankin tried to clear it away. Now stepped up is Stinson trying to move it ahead, but that one pushed off by Stank at the top of the zone on the blue line. Stinson able to get it back. Haynes, far side, tips it in, held under the skate there by Stinson in front of the Eagle bench. Wittenberg steps up, shoulder to shoulder to man, bumps him off the puck. Kraus there to pick it up. Now Stinson pays the line at the blue line. As we're going to get a face-off as Stinson knocked down inside the zone, the offside on the Hawks. 11:21 to go. Eagles win the draw. Haynes trying to clear it away. Haynes there to step it up. Pecker down low trying to get it out to Wittenberg. That was intercepted. The Eagles bring it back out near side. Frederick against Wittenberg and Kraus. Gets a round shot on. Glove save there from Maxwell. As Jack's very nonchalantly able to save that one. He saw it coming the whole way in the zone. Ernemeyer to the dot. He'll face off against Wallace. Hawks still on the power play for another 56 seconds. Their first of the day. They've killed off all 6 of their own penalties. They've had a couple chances here on the power play. They get this one to Dekemper, and he gets in to the circle. Colton shot that one off the stick and goes wide. As Haynes holds it in far side. Fans on the attempt to put it back down low. Wallace there to help out. Has to drop it back for Stittle. Now this one's in his feet. Nobody can find it. Dekemper picks it up again. The Hawks get away with it. Skittles steps up, tips it into the zone. Thought they were changing, were not. Felker chases in far side. Wallace on the near side. This one up off the glass. This should be icing on the Junior Eagles, and we'll do another face-off with 15 seconds left on the man advantage from the Eagles' end of the ice. Shelton, Kraus, and Holland up front. Bryson and Skittles on the backside for this face-off. Shelton wins it but can't get it back to Kitzstein, and they bring it out. Bumped off by Haynes. Slayer can't get his feet. Skittles picks it up in his own end. Gets it up to Guerin. In the neutral zone, he'll turn around and flip it in. Shelton chases to the far corner. Holland will go towards the net. He's double teamed there and comes out with it. Guerin stepping up, trying to help. They get it to the far side just quickly enough. That was touched by a high stick, but still Skittles puts his on. So that'll get waved as it trickles back to the Hawks end. Shelton off the boards up to Guerin near side. He'll turn around and flip it back in. The Hawks will start to change. Holland far side. Forces them back down low. Guerin steps in the way of that one, puts a man into the boards, and the Eagles trying to clear. Shelton picks it up top of the zone on his backhand in the slot. Turns, goes one way, then goes another. Takes it all the way down the corner, still has it in front, looking for the pass. Gets it out to Kitstein, top of the zone, shot on. That one slips through, still loose, and now reaches down and covers it to stop the clock with 9:20. Pecker, Wittenberg, Brent up front again. Stinson and Forsha on the backside. So the Eagles win this one. Stanka has it far side, puts it off the board, trying to get it out, stepped up, intercepted by Forsha in the slot. The Pecker turns around, shoots it on blindly, goes way wide to the far side. Held in again. Haynes has it on his backhand, tips it over near side for Pecker. Comes over to get it, gets it back to Stinson on the point. Colton, never got there. Said some snow or something. The Eagles able to get it back and flip it out. Forsha picks it up in his own end. 8:51 to go here in the third. Hawks with a 2-0 lead. Both goals coming in the first from Pecker and Shelton. Eagles down low. Wittenberg bumps him off. Hold in by Brody Forsha. Now Wittenberg fights with him over there as it wraps around. Pecker able to get it again. Back out to Stinson on the point. Colton steps up to the circle. Shot on. That one gets through. Now Wittenberg is going to go again as he slashes after the play. Are they going to give them both? They're going to send them both off. So Matching Miners coming up for Wittenberg. And Flanagan. L's had a bit of a rough day of using good judgment as he's gotten away with more than he's gotten called, but that is his second. And the Hawks' 7th. Luckily Matching Miners on the board, so no advantage or disadvantage to either. The Eagles control this one now in their own end. That one off of Reinemeyer. Good thing Belker didn't touch it. They might have called another hand pass. Dekemper picks up the puck at center, goes in far side, backhand around the defense, tips it ahead. No one can control it. Still going down as he gets taken down with a cross check. No call. Wallace steps up, gets it up in the corner, flips it in towards the net. Dekemper able to get it, trying to pull it around, has it poked away. Felker behind the Eagles' net gets it back to Dekemper, trying to get it back to Alex. Fight 4:30. Eagles win it. They'll come out the far side. Off the boards there, but they lose it. Felker stays on it, trying to poke it back ahead. Still rolling off the stick of Addy as Felker dives for the puck and misses. Now this one, clearing attempt goes off of Krause's shin and back into the zone. Offsides on the Hawks. 7:28 to go. About a minute 8 or so left on the Matching Miners. So first whistle after just about 6:20. Wittenberg and Flanagan will come out of the box. Far side, everyone misses. Shelton finally gets over to pick it up, tries to move it ahead, and drops back to Krause. He's there to pick it up, puts it in. That one high over the net and off the glass. To the point, Skittles trying to tip it back in. It comes out off and smartly just tips it in offside to avoid the break. Winnick would have been off to the races had he gotten a hold of that one. There was no one else back for the Hawks. Smart play there from Skittles just to put it in offside and stop play. Shelton can't win this one. Near side, picked up by Slater, moves around Haynes. Back is Forsha. Shot on, they score. They finally beat Jackson Maxwell. Went right under his glove. A little drop-in line drive, and there was 6:53 to go in the game. The Eagles get their first and cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Hawks got lazy on that one, let him get around. There was no one back but Brody Forsha. Jackson had a beat, just missed the puck as they got it underneath the glove. For some reason, everyone out of the box. Oh, they're still in there. Okay, never mind. Hawks put Pecker, Wallace, and Haynes out for the draw on this one with about 30 seconds or so left in the Matching Miners to Wittenberg and Flanagan. Hawks in their own end. Go to bring it out. Haynes gonna move it ahead. Pecker steps up, gets it to Brandt. That shot in goes wide. Been a while since the Hawks have had a shot on net. Eagles have been threatening. Now they get it back again far side. They beat Forsha. Get in behind. Haynes steps up, takes a swack, gets the puck, seals it away. Puts it off the glass for Pecker. That one too far. Comes back out to center. Bennett puts that one off the wall. It's a skate, and here comes Colby. In, shot. Oh, that one off the blocker and goes over the net. Gets it back. Battling there. Senek lifts the stick, gets it back to Pecker in front for Forsha. Couldn't put a backhander on, lifts it high. Haynes has it far side. Back out. Ooh, trying to get it to Forsha, top of the zone. Doesn't get enough on it. Here we go. 3 on none coming down. Eagles step up. Shoot! That one goes off with the stick of Maxwell and goes wide. Now they step in front, shoot, score! Hawks leave them all alone in front in just less than a minute. Eagles come back, score 2. They tied at 2 with 5:47 to go in the third. The Hawks needed to get a couple of goals before this point. They should have 3 or 4 more by now, as they have gotten very lazy on the puck and 2 consecutive shifts there. Lose their focus, and just like that, it is 2-2. Wittenberg out of the box now. They win it to Felker. He gets it ahead. Alice takes it in, wants to get it back. They go down, almost tip him up. Gets it back, out the kits down the point. That shot in, flick goes high and wide. Glove save there, and now the Eagles got life as they've tied this thing up with just 5.5 to go in the game. They have 2 goals on 11 shots. The Hawks have 2 on 15. Wittenberg, Dekemper, and Felker still out. The Hawks tried to win it but couldn't keep it in. Now they get it back again. Skittles picks it up in his own end. He'll carry it all the way back behind Maxwell. Far side up to Stinson. Flips it up off the glass, and then Felker going to chase it into the zone. Got Dekemper going for the net. Gets it. Cold shot on. That one goes just wide. Felker gets it back. Flipped it towards the net. Now this one will get collapsed on by the netminder, and that'll keep it out. He was trying to get Elliot Wittenberg. He was charging in on the back door. Couldn't quite get it there. 5:10 to go. Offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. They'll switch it up, put Shelton, Guerin, and Holland up front. Skittles and Stinson stay up on the backside. Shelton to the dot. And the officials talking things over. As the Eagles win this one. Rennemeyer fans on the attempt to get it out. Stinson on the point, holds it in, but that one off a glove. No hand pass call there. It still trickles through the slot. Everyone tied up. Guerin is backed up, anticipating the release, and now Frederick brings it out against Skittles. Takes a shot on, stick save there, but it's going to be offside on the Eagles. We'll bring that back out of the zone. As this one's gotten super interesting here in the last few minutes. 2 goals inside of a minute for the Eagles, tie it up at 2. As they now win this one back, it trickles all the way to their own end. Guerin steps up to keep it in for the Hawks. Now Krause steps up and keeps it in as they can't clear. Guerin again. Picked off by Rennemeyer. That's shot in on his own goalie. He's able to push that off. Now Holland comes in, misses the check. As the Eagles get it over to the far side, top of the zone. Guerin tried to hold it in with backing up, drifts out of the zone. He'll reset. Trying to get it back to Krause. Max able to save that as he tips it. Over to Forsha. They keep it in. Now Holland going to get called again. The Hawks going back again. We're going to get an elbowing call. Is this going to be on the Eagles? And that's number 8. Elbowing call on Evan Holland in the corner. He's incensed. And the 8th penalty of the game on the Hawks. 4:10 to go. Inability to stay out of the box today has not burned them so far. Both goals have come on even strength from the Eagles. And now the game is tied. Hawks have been reeling for the last few minutes, and the Eagles have been buzzing. Now Krause loses this one in the corner as he gets triple team. Slater coming out with it. Bumped off by Stinson. They shoot and score. Hawks' inability to clear it away. They get it in. Maxwell had a beat on it, got deflected, goes over his shoulder and in. Power play goal for the Eagles, and then 3 third period goals gets them the lead here with 3:53 to go in the third. Just as I said it, the 8th penalty of the day burns the Hawks. They give up a power play goal. 3:53 to go, and now down a goal on a team that, quite frankly, should be beating. Should probably have 7 or 8 goals in this game. The Hawks have been unable to put them on net here lately. Now Haynes has it, steps up, puts it on. Glove save there. Pecker gets a stick lifted. Now Haynes checks a man in. Hawks able to keep it in. Wallace far side, dumps it back down low for Pecker. Leaves the puck, turns around for the check instead of playing the puck. Wallace now getting coaching from the stands. Pitstein trying to put it back down low. That one intercepted. Now here come the Eagles again. They glove it down and carry it, but no call there. Centering pass there, broken up. Now miscommunication between the Twins. Lets it go to the corner. Brandt picks it up, trying to get the Pecker. The Hawks got to play with some urgency now, down to 3 minutes. Wallace has it top side of the zone. He's going to turn on the Jets and go. Colby steps up, skates in, into the circle. Gives it to Pecker and fans on the shot as Brexton heard footsteps. Go to clear it away. Dekemper steps in, gets that one lifted by Miller. Tripped down, no call. Hawks on the ice here. They're switching it up. Felker gets it over to Skittles. He can't handle it. They get it up to Bergen into the zone. 2:44 to go, and that's going to be an icing call on the Eagles. The Hawks catching a break there as they just switch things up. Wittenberg, Dekemper, and Felker out on the ice now for the Hawks, along with Forsha and Stinson. Game the Hawks had in control. Now find themselves down a goal with just 2:40 to go. Down low. Wittenberg Felker tried to get it over to Stinson. Doesn't get enough of it, and here they come back in far side. Tipped on. Saved there from Maxwell. Stinson picks up the loose puck, puts it off the glass and out. Stanka trying to settle it and misses it. Forsha skates in, top of the circle. Turns around, puts one on. That one off a stick and goes wide. That was Babbitt got in the way of that one. Wittenberg trying to center it up. That one off a couple of bodies. Now Felker knocks it back down low as Forsha try to poke it away. Eagles go to move it up. Stinson steps up from the point, able to steal it as he holds it in on the blue line. Gets pulled down from behind by Plowden. No call. Right in front of the official as well. Steps up on the blue line. Holland holds it in as the Hawks go to change. Dekemper past him, under 2 to go. Holland gets a piece of that. Dekemper turns around, goes back for it. Shelton pass to Holland, well behind him. Goes too far into the corner. Dekemper steals the pass. Shelton tried to get a stick on it. Still loose top side. Oh, now Shelton steps up, can't find it. Luckily, man loses an edge just before the blue line. The Hawks get it back. Forsha comes in. Shelton drags a foot. Brody on his backhand, trying to get it to Shelton. Holland stick off the ice. This one deflects. Oh, it somehow stays out. Somehow they're able to keep it out of the net. The Hawks almost tie it up. Forsha down low, trying to get it back. Minute 14 to go. Stinson, instead of slapping, gives it up to Shelton for the front. Still loose in front. Stinson steps up, flips that one towards the net. That one bounces wide. Holland meets a man down low. Put up and it scored! Brody Forsha sitting out front, able to slam it in backside with a minute 2. That'll tie it at 3. Woo! Minute 2 to go here in this one, and it's a new game once again. Boy, the Hawks needed that one. See if they can get another one here in the next minute. Take the win. There are no overtimes or shootouts here in pool play. They'll just take the tie, give everybody a point. Got the Wallace, Pecker, Brandt Haynes line out now as Max loses it down low. We're under a minute. Skittles has it behind his own net. Hawks cannot afford a turnover like that. Shot on. Save there from Maxwell. Now he'll leave it as he dropped it, expecting someone to be there to pick up the puck. He's trying to keep it rolling. Smartly reaches back over and covers it again. 46.1 to go. We got a face off to Maxwell's right side. Wallace back up to the dot against Winnick. Won by the Eagles. Slater trying to put it down low off of Kitstein. Miller there to pick it up, trying to put it out in front, puts it off the net instead. Now bouncing puck. Poked ahead by Skittles to Pecker. Out of the zone, intended for Haynes. Goes too far out to center. Now turned around, flipped back in by the Eagles, down low, 30 seconds. Wallace has it off the boards. He's going to keep it himself. Too far for him. They catch up. Now gets it to Brant Haynes, who tries to knock it out. They hold it at the point. Shot on, deflected on. Good pad save there from Maxwell. That was bouncing towards him. Able to keep the pad down, 12 seconds. Pecker steps up. Gets it to Haynes. Brant comes in with 10. Cross center and into the zone. Brant trying to get it back to Kitstein. Drops it for Wallace. Shot on. That one deflected in front and goes wide. 1 second, and that'll do it. The Eagles charge back down 2 in the third to score 3 unanswered. Hawks get one from Brody Forshaw with just about a minute to go. They eke out a tie. Both teams will take a point into tomorrow's action. That was a good one here. The Hawks should have had that one in the bag. They got off the gas just a bit there in the third. And the Eagles come back. Good physical matchup. And the Eagles able to steal a point. Whew. Doesn't get any easier for the Hawks tomorrow morning. They'll take on St. Peter's Hockey Club right here in the Shanahan Rink. And then tomorrow evening against Afton. Good one here between these two one more time from Chesterfield. Hawks 3, Eagles 3. They take a point apiece in the first game. And we'll see you guys back here 9:40 a.m. tomorrow against St. Peter's. Till then, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks for watching.